Hello, hello. Alex here again. Nice to have you all back with me. Today's vlog is about pain. So if you've been following along with me, you'll know that I've been doing a series of vlogs about unpleasant emotions, right? And today's is about pain. So pain is a super intense emotion, and naturally we have an aversion to it, right? We feel pain, whether it's emotional or physical, and immediately we go, oh my God, fix this. This is really horrible. Okay. But what I want you to think about today is that actually pain might be super helpful sometimes, right? Uncomfortable, yes, but helpful nonetheless. Okay. So those of you who've been watching my stuff know that I talk a lot about how we can change our relationship with unpleasant emotions, right? How we can get out of the habit and the cycle of avoidance and pushing away, because that actually just makes things worse down the track. Not to mention our avoidance behaviors are often very problematic, right? So understanding why we have certain emotions and how they're trying to help us is a really important part of changing our relationship with distress, so that we don't have to keep avoiding and we don't have to get on that cycle of just constant avoidance, which number one doesn't work, and number two, it actually makes things way worse. But if we understand why we have certain emotions and how they're trying to help us, we can totally change our relationship with them. Okay, so pain's a biggie. And, there's a part of our brain that when we feel emotional pain and physical pain, it sends out, adrenaline and stress hormones and, can kick in that fight flight response. So, our bodies are built to detect and act on pain. Okay. But I want you to consider that pain might be trying to help you. And if we get caught up in trying to get rid of it, we might actually miss very important messages that it's trying to send us. Okay. So what is pain? What is the purpose of it? So it's like an alarm system, right? It's like bing, 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 like something here is dangerous or wrong, or there's something really bad is happening, right? And, our body starts to feel that, and we certainly feel that emotionally. So pain is the alarm system, but pain is also at its core a change agent. Okay, this is actually the true purpose of pain. Pain just calls a timeout, right? Pain just goes, stop doing what you're doing. This is very, very bad for you. Change, right? That can be very helpful if what we're doing or what we're involved in is very bad for us, right? Is maybe causing us, potentially harm. If we're in a situation that is just, really not good for our health or our mental health or anything like that. So I want you to think in your life about, times where you have made big changes, all right? Maybe it was a relationship that you ended. Maybe it was, some sort of big lifestyle change. You stopped eating bad food or unhealthy food, or you started going to the gym every day, or you started a new sport that you now love and you play all the time. I want you to think about any of these things that have happened and what motivated that change in your behavior, right? So a significant change in your behavior, your lifestyle, your life choices, right? So if we take, for example, the ending of a relationship, okay? So most people would identify with, why did you end that relationship? Why did you get out of it? Was it because everything was going really well and you just wanted to mix it up? No, you ended it because there was something happening in that relationship that made it too painful to continue, right? Pain is the motivator for the change. And if we look at, if you're in a toxic relationship or an abusive relationship, that pain is super helpful at letting you get out, right? So people often have fears when they leave relationships of what if I'm alone, or what if I never meet somebody else? But, the fear of that is not as intense as the pain of staying, right? So the pain involved with continuing to do what we're doing is too much. So we make the change. We jump into the unknown. We do the scary thing. We take the leap. And that's usually really good, right? Whatever we're leaving behind, we've outgrown it, it's no longer good for us, or there's stuff going on there that's harmful, right? So pain is the motivator for change. Yeah. You talk to anybody who's, battled with addiction or things like that. What motivated their change, right? It wasn't because things were going well and they just thought that, they'll try something different. No, it was because it got too painful to continue. So they gave up this thing that they really loved at one point in their life and still kind of did in order to get change because they could not live with the pain that was causing them anymore. Okay. So I want you to think about this the next time you feel emotional pain. I want you to pause, and rather than just trying to get away from it, I want you to pause and ask yourself, what is my pain trying to tell me? What needs to change in this situation? What are my emotions trying to convey to me that I need to change? All right. I hope that's helpful, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.